Okay, so here we are gaming once again on Linux Kubuntu. Today we're playing X-Plane 11. This is going to be the 5th game in our Patriotic gaming series. So I figured since the new Top Gun movie came out, this might be a good video topic. I figured out in X-Plane 11, you can actually land on aircraft carriers. So we're going to take 2 planes, a Cessna with the floats. I think it's a Skyhawk that we've been using, and we're going to take an Ultralight, both of which are in X-Plane 11. It's going to be kind of hairy because you have to account for the aircraft carrier itself moving, and the speed with the aircraft carrier moves is actually close to the stalling speed of both the aircraft, so you'll see it gets kind of crazy. Okay, so here we are on approach to the aircraft carrier. We're going to go ahead and put our landing gears down and see if we can land on this thing. I noticed up at the top there, looks like that must be the air traffic controller on the aircraft carrier giving us commands up there. It's saying overpowered and a couple other weird commands. But we got our flaps down. We'll see if we can land on this thing. Like I said before, it's actually moving away from us at about I'd say probably about 30 knots. So you'll see we'll actually be able to hover over it a little bit, so it gets kind of crazy. Okay, we're getting pretty close here. As you can see, our relative velocity to the aircraft carrier is extremely slow. It's probably about 10, 15 knots. So we'll go ahead and touch down here. We don't need to use those catch strips. And we'll see if we can brake here. Get her stopped. We could actually probably take off here in a pretty short distance because we're getting a boost from the aircraft carrier moving forward, and I'm going to do that here in a little bit. Okay, so we'll release the brake. We'll cruise around the deck here a little bit just to take a look and see what's going on. As you can see, all the people are standing there like dolls. That aircraft there looks like it's spinning up, but I don't think in the game anything ever takes off from this thing. I think it's just for show, and of course for practice to take off and land on. So I think what we're gonna do, we'll spin it around here. I'll go towards the very edge, spin it around again, and see if we can take off the opposite direction. We shouldn't need that much runway because, like I said, we're getting a boost from the aircraft carrier moving forward at about 20 or 30 knots. So we should be able to take off in a pretty short runway distance. So we're getting close to the edge here. Give it a little bit more throttle. I'll spin it around and see if we can take off here. Almost got her spun around. Inch it forward a little bit more. And we'll go ahead and give it full power here, see if we can take it off. Yep. See, as you can see, the aircraft carrier is moving with us. It's kind of goofy. You'll see if once I go to the ultralight, it gets even crazier, because the ultralight takes off at about 20 or 30 knots, so we'll be sitting there hovering over the... As you can see, we're already kind of hovering over it. It's kind of crazy. Okay, so that should do it for the Cessna Skyhawk. We're going to switch here to this ultralight, and rather than starting off at Edwards, we're going to go directly to the carrier and just see if we can start off on approach here. It's probably going to take us a while because we have to catch up to the aircraft carrier, and we're only going a few knots faster than it, so we'll see what happens. So let's pause, let's get a plan here, and see what happens. I do like the way they modeled the ultralight in this game. It's pretty snappy, and it's got nice big control surfaces, so it makes it easy to control. And of course they put the goofy looking guy in it, which he just looks ridiculous. Okay, so we're coming up on the aircraft carrier. We probably won't need flaps because the stall speed of this is so low, but we'll see what happens here. We'll keep on flying. Make some tiny corrections here. Yeah, I'm not sure what those commands mean at the top of the screen. It's got to be coming from that control tower there. I'm guessing they're way more relevant if you're actually trying to land a fighter jet on this thing. Since we're landing an ultralight, they probably don't give a crap, so... Oop, almost dove it right into the ocean there. And power down. So yeah, see, relative velocity to the aircraft carrier is basically zero. We're basically just sitting here hovering over it, and that's pretty nuts. I wonder how long we can hover here. And a touchdown. Oh, hold on. I'm hitting the brakes, and we're sliding across the runway here. It's like the game doesn't want to register that we're part of the aircraft carrier now, relative velocity-wise. Yeah, that front wheel keeps lifting off. I got the flaps down, so we can probably, we're basically hovering here. I wonder how long we can keep it hovering. We'll see here. Just gotta make very tiny adjustments to make sure we don't smash it right into the deck. Whoa. And she's turning. That might cause some issues here. Let's see if we can land it. Yeah, it's acting pretty goofy. Hold on, let me see if I can... Whoa, whoa, whoa. It is not like that. Yeah, once it makes contact, it doesn't... The forward speed must be too high. I think it's... Yeah, whoa, whoa, whoa. It keeps... It's turning like it's on rails. See if we can get this thing back touchdown here. Whoop. Whoa. Almost bashed the tail into the deck right there. Now it's going a little faster than us. I'm going to have to speed up. Come on. Whoa, that was a close. Oh, oh. Almost dove right into the deck. Yeah, for some reason it doesn't pick up whenever I'm applying the brakes right now, but it doesn't want to. Still keeps sliding back. What you probably need is spoilers to actually spoil the air over the top of the wing. That might reduce the lift enough for us to stand still. It looks like that may have done it. Well, maybe not. Anytime I pull back on that elevator, man, it tries to take off. Yeah, it still wants to raise that nose. As you can see, they didn't model. It's just the stick moving back and forth, or the yoke. That guy's hands are just sitting there. Looks like it's banging him right in the crotch. Whoa, almost lost it there. It looks like it's turning again, maybe? Maybe not. Yeah, we'll power out here and see. Whoa, getting a little close here. Well, so that's good. At least it models the guy's legs moving back and forth when he uses the rudder. As that's smacking him right in the ground. Whoa, almost lost it there. Okay, that should be about it. Thanks for watching.